What's up, everybody? My name's CJ, and today I'm gonna be showing you my Nissan 350Z. And yeah, so I still got a little bit of stuff to do to it, but so far I've gotten most of the stuff out of the way. I ended up manual swapping it, so now it's got the CD09. I used a donor car for everything, basically the engine, the wiring, the ECU. I got that donor car for around 1600 bucks, and I just started swapping everything over. The donor car came with a lot of extra parts, so I ended up taking the wheels off of it, coilovers. It came with teen coilovers. As you can see, it's manual swap now. I do have some other videos of the manual swap. I might add that in, but anyways, yeah, I ended up cutting out the firewall, basically making the holes for the clutch pedal and the master cylinder, and cut up a little bit in the transmission tunnel. And that was all the extra work that I would have to do. Most of it was just bolt on. So I just took everything that was automatic out of this car, and took everything that was manual out of that car, and then put it in this car. As you can see, it's got different colors. Those were the bumper and fender from the donor car. I ended up switching out the lights. After I lowered it, I ended up putting some spacers so it could fit a little better. But I'm still trying to work on the fitment. It's okay for now. It's pretty drivable. It's pretty dailyable. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more flush. But other than that, it runs really good. It runs like it was always manual. It drives fine. I ended up having to do like a NATS delete on the ECU for the car to run or start or anything. It would just start, but it wouldn't stay on. And that's what the NATS security removal did. Basically, it I don't know exactly what it did, but I sent it to the company and they removed it for me. And when I got it back, the car started right up. And I added a little more mods. As you can see, the Tome exhaust, and I did a Z1 test pipes, and a little bit more Z1 stuff came with the car. It was on the like hoses on the motor and stuff like that. I still have to like do a few little things. I need to actually fix the radiator support, and the AC compressor has to be wired properly. But other than that, everything seems pretty solid. The car drives really well. It turns really nice. Oh, I don't have power steering at the moment, but when you get driving, you really don't even notice it that much. Yeah, that's about it for what I did with the car. It hasn't showed me any problems. Oh yeah, here's a picture of the coilovers. And I added a race seat because the seat that was in it was just so ripped up. I ended up getting this race seat for a pretty good price. And it's pretty terrible to daily with because it's not like reclinable or anything. It's just a fixed back Sparco, I think Sprint seat, I believe. And I added like a little eBay carbon fiber shift knob because the car I swapped over didn't have it. And that's about it. And the car is a 2004 Nissan 350Z. So it came with the DE motor. And it's still got a DE motor, but it's just a different motor from I believe the other car was an 03. It did have lower miles, so it runs good. It's run strong. I still have a check engine light and little bits of lights. I had an ABS light before I swapped the car, and I still have it on, so I got to get that checked out. Yeah, it's a pretty fun car. The total I came out with this car was only I paid $2,500 for the car. I paid $1,600 for the donor car, and with all the little stuff I had to buy, like fluids and stuff, it was probably around $4,000. Not that much more. It's probably around 4,500 bucks for what it is right now. And I did a little bit of, as you can see on the bumper, I kind of tried to tuck it because I was having problems with the fitment. It was just not fitting exactly right, and I didn't want to do that, but I ended up doing it anyways, and it didn't look too bad. It still looks good. I'm gonna try to get some like back roads videos. I got a back road near where I live, so I was gonna probably find a nice place to mount the camera and see if I can get some actual action of the car, because it's pretty fun. It is a little loud and it is a little raspy, but I've been dailying it, and the whole point of this car basically was just so I can have, at first it was my daily, and then after a while I wanted something fun and manual, so I thought like I can get a transmission. It was good. It costed way less than what I planned out to be. I just got so lucky finding the donor car on auction that it was just like a perfect timing. So I don't know exactly what it would even cost to replicate it. And oh, the donor car I got came with the CD09 transmission, came with like a brand new transmission. So everything feels really good. I think because I do get a little bit of transmission noise just because the tunnel in the automatic isn't that high. So it does kind of like touch the transmission. I don't see any problem with it. I do hear like just a little bit more noise than I probably would hear, but it's not really that loud. It's doable. And when you have music on, you don't even hear it. So it's pretty good. It's basically a nice little budget build. It's like the funnest car I've had so far, and I've had a few pretty solid builds. I had a 350Z before, but it was bone stock. I never did anything to it. I bought it manual. It was just a regular '06 rev up, nothing special. And I just wanted one again because it drove so good. It was such a progressive car. They're really not. It's a perfect car where you can get it and you could drive it stock at its limit, and you could just keep modding it like a video game. Like just keep pushing it to its limit. Like now the car is like double the car it was when I bought it. Like it was just a tame, and it was bone stock. Nothing was ever done to it. It was automatic, and now it's like awesome. It pops like when I rev match, it goes like pow. It sounds insane. So hopefully I can get a nice little driving video. Just today I'm gonna just do a calm little walk around and tell you about what I've done to the car so far. Yeah, other than that, I got to do some body work, of course, painting it, and get a new bumper. I did some maintenance with the brakes, and that's about it. All right, y'all. Peace.